expect. So when you're doing something with the team and all that shit, y'all doing it together, that's fine and all that. But don't expect that if something kick off that they gonna come back for you. You know? Anyone. Because that's usually the thing. Whoever you think is the most marketable, because he doesn't even have to be the best. He could be the most marketable, or the person that people talking about right now. Maybe he's the motherfucking light skin with fucking hazel eyes or some shit. They like fucking he's marketable. Yet the dark skinned brown eyed nigga, they ain't short head. They ain't paying him no mind. Even
like
though
he know, right?
even though he nice, he like he not as marketable. We gonna take this little nigga. The thing that you can't expect is for that motherfucker to come back and get you. You want to hope for it, but you can't expect it. So, as you trying to put your efforts into the team, make sure that you understand that the team may not be there for you when you need them, so you have to hold something aside for yourself. So don't say, if niggas is coming at you like, yo, man, come to the studio on this side, don't say, well, nah, we get the studio over there, we always do. Yo, when you need me there, fuck that. I'm gonna just go make sure that you have another option in case they don't come back for you. You know what I mean? A lot of people cut their legs off.
And you feel like that was the case with you?
Yeah,
You think you waited too long to for lack of a better term, venture out?
Yeah. Because I always expected it would come back on it. Which, you know, if I guess if opportunity was there, like with me and one person, you know what I mean, we was always on that page where there was absolutely no fucking doubt. And if he could have, he would have. You know, it just the opportunity never really got there for him to do it. On the other side, it's the expectation for when he's going to come back for you was just unrealistic. Like, you want to be just Blaze before you do anything, and it's like that's not going to work. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people a lot of people that's dependent on this movement won't be alive when you trying to come back. You have you have the baby stepdad shit. You know, you got a company, you got to start trying to bleed people into the company
and pull them out
places where they could be, because niggas are still on the street, niggas are still hustling, niggas still getting locked up, niggas still getting shot at, niggas, you know what I mean? So niggas ain't gonna be there for you to get them. And that understanding just never really sunk in, and it could never get past his own thoughts of, I got them, I just got to get here first, you know. But the other niggas, like, we brothers, like, it wasn't no thing. Like, I never ever had a regret or a thought that I shouldn't have did this for him because of anything. Everything I did for him, it was perfectly fine, and I would have did more because we was on that page. You know what I mean? So
definitely.
It should change. It should have changed. It changes relationships, man. You know, the music, the money, the celebrity of it. It changes. Light. Yeah, it changes. It changes it. But you know, a lot of us learn the hard way.
But does that pull a man's character out by how they respond to that?
Yeah, on both sides. The character of a motherfucker changing to the point where he like, go fuck yourself, and how a motherfucker that's getting told go fuck yourself handles it. You know, so yeah.
If it to any young nigga coming up right now, what would you tell him as far as in the music industry? What would you tell him to focus on first and foremost to learn?
Figure out how bad you want it.
How bad you want it. How much you'll sacrifice to get it. Music is something, well, anything really. Whether you want to be a game fucking programmer,
if you wanted to be a bar owner, if you want, whatever it is, it's going to take a lot to start most of these things. Some people get lucky and it's just overnight. Yeah. But for the most part, people got
a plug.
Yeah.
That's the way to go right now. It seems like
it was always the way to go. It's just more opportunity for it now.
It seemed like when we was coming up from our era, it was like hard work pays off. So we felt like the harder we worked, we bound to get to this point. But then it seemed afterwards, as I got older, I saw like, it's not what you know, it's who you know.
Who you know. It's always, always who you know. If you're trying to get a friggin' be a doctor in a particular hospital with a certain position, it's who you know. It's always who you know. Always. That's what makes the journey easier. When you got a plug, if you got somebody to say, "Come on,"
it's not fair.
It's fair.
It's not fair.
It is fair because that's life. Like sometimes people will get, all opportunities will not be the same. You know what I mean? You might get one step up, this motherfucker get 10 because he was in a certain position, whatever. That's just the way it is. He was born over here, he was born over there. Yes, no, it's not fair, but as a matter of reality and this is how the world goes, yeah, it happens. You can't fault the motherfucker because he had somebody to pull him up. I wouldn't be mad at him. I might be mad at life. Like, that's some bullshit. Why couldn't I be born in that situation? But I wouldn't be mad at homie. Like, you had the opportunity. Somebody was there for you. Take it. I ain't mad at you. Go. But that's the thing. It's how bad you want it, man. How much you're willing to sacrifice, how hard you're willing to grind. My man, like I just said, Laws. Laws is a beast. Laws been doing this shit from like teenagers. Well, we all were teenagers, but Laws, you know, he in his late 20s now. And
that's not marketable now.
Yeah. Late 20s, late 20s
like
swinging.
People knowing seems like people knowing their age. Yeah.
It's a young game.
But it's easier to find out now anyway.
It's a young game, man. It's a young game, B. But that's the thing. Like, he's concerned about, listen, I'm getting older, be like, you know, clock is ticking, tick-tock. And the problem is, same thing I'm saying, like, how bad you want it. And, which is sometimes not even an option. Because you could want it as bad as you want. You could be willing to give up everything. But if you starving and you're going to die before you fucking get a chance to get into the studio, what's the fucking point?
You want to revert back to what you know is going to get you money.
No. Not even hustling or none of that shit. I'm just saying, if you hungry, if you gotta fucking provide for yourself, you gotta put a roof over your head, you gotta take care of your kid, you gotta take care of yourself, feed yourself, clothe yourself, whatever, and you want to do music, that means you're gonna have a 9 to 5 and try to fit music around your 9 to 5, which may not work. A lot of people who really who's about that shit, they're like, fuck your 9 to 5. I'm going to work 2 hours a day and put 22 hours into the music. Because I believe this is going to pay off. I don't care. I'm willing to sacrifice everything. Most reasonable people are not willing to sacrifice everything.
But I think it's easier now. A nigga can have a 9 to 5 with the way the industry is set up.
No.
You don't think a nigga can have a 9 to 5 and come do YouTube and...
You can do it, but it's still, you're not going to be able... And that's the point.
And it's who you know.
Yeah, it's who you know. It is who you know.
It's who you know.
It is who you know.
Because a nigga could put something out and let's just throw somebody out there, Busta hears it and says, yo, this nigga's fire.
Yeah, if Busta hears it.
Niggas send shit to niggas all day.
Yeah, you know how many niggas is out there that's doing that?
Yeah.
They don't listen to all
I know they don't listen to all of it,
it's specific motherfuckers that have to hear it, to pass to this person, to pass to that person, to pass to that person, to get to him. And this shit gets harder and harder the more the years go by, because the more the years go by, the more people are trying to do music.
I'm going to ask you this before I forget. Do you think the older ear can sell today's market? So, like, can a Buster really hear a sound and it be for this generation right now and be like, yeah, they'll like this? Yep. Do you think he's that? Just using him.
Buster specifically?
We just using him specifically, but as an example. He's an example. We just using him as an example. Do you think he's someone, because he's from our era, I don't think I have the ear personally. I love music, but I don't think I have
him doing it himself. Him doing the song, or
no. Him hearing an artist. Do you think he could hear an artist and be like, "Oh yeah, this
definitely
this is hot now"?
Definitely, absolutely.
Okay.
Everybody can.
What you mean?
Everybody can. Everybody can.
So you think you could listen to somebody
Absolutely.
not sign like
I just told you, laws is my concentration right now. Okay. Absolutely. But there's laws, there's Mega, there's OG Jazz. Like, yeah, hell yeah. That's not even a thing. The thing is, I don't have the power to put these people in the places they need to be. I know where they need to go. I don't have the power or the outlet to do it. So I try to pass on to the people that might, and either they don't have the time, they don't have the interest, or they pursuing their own shit. But absolutely, of course.
I was going to go there too. Because that was one of the questions I was going to ask earlier.
If this was 1997, it would be different. It would be different. If it was, you know what I mean? It would be different. But, you know, it's different. I'm out the loop. Like,
do you think you personally, if you were to find an artist, this is back to you with music. If you were to find an artist that you could manage or that you were managing, do you think through them you could kind of fulfill what you would have wanted out of music?
Nah.
You don't think you could push that hard for somebody else?
Yeah, but not to fulfill what I wanted out of music. What I wanted out of music isn't to be Drake or anybody. It's different. I was always. What
was the goal?
Mature.
What was the goal?
The goal was a means to an end. I wanted the club. Clubs was always my shit. I mean, I had the talent, and I found out I had the talent, so then the talent became the means to the end. So that was always the end goal. If I'm gonna get in here, I'm gonna meet these people, I'm gonna make this money, I'm gonna build a celebrity, and then I'm gonna open a club, and everybody gonna know me and come. now I'm gonna make fucking $50,000. I'm gonna have a tunnel. I'm gonna have the tunnel. I'm gonna make $100,000 a night.
So fuck the music checks.
After that, yeah, fuck that.
Fuck that. So if the music popped,
if the music popped, I would have wrote it out until, you know, such time that it was either became a headache or it wasn't popping like that no more. And I said, all right,
but the
now it's time to go over here.
Priority would have been the club. Between the music and the club?
That was the end result.
Okay.
That's the end result.
So once you get a club that's successful.
Let me see if I can answer the question better. So, music, I get on. I become a platinum artist. I'm selling 2 million, 3 million, whatever albums every fucking time I drop. Now that shit dwindling, it's going down.
Units.
Huh? Yeah, well, units, yeah. That'll be all right. We get all right.
Yo,
we getting technical. Okay,
told your age.
Okay, we getting technical.
Units.
Right.
Instead of albums.
So all right, cool. So I'm moving that, and it's starting to dwindle. So either I'm out of touch with everything that's going on now, or don't want to deal with it, or they out of touch with me. Either or. But now I'm seeing that it's not going to be the same. It's cut my cutoff point. All right, cool. I'm going over here. I'm buying this club, open this shit up, I'm quit miling my head. I'm still who I am, and we're going to bring this crowd in. I can do any features and all that shit. That's fine. Features ain't shit. That's a fucking verse. It's about nothing. And I got fucking $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 coming off a fucking verse. Let's do it.
So no interest.
But I got the club.
So no interest in signing artists and.
Nah.
Damn.
I mean,
how can you say you love music and you?
I do.
That sounds like the branch off of the love.
I do. Like, you got to understand what it is to put into other artists. Again, like, I was the guy that put into all my peoples. Like, I don't think anybody that came up with us in that era, the Mike Vandals, the Madizons, the anybody's, the freaking Casinos, none of that shit. Everybody can say, yo, when Pele is fucking, when I'm doing something, if Pele is there, he got me. I mean, we was in Baltimore, I ended up fucking crying and fucking snatching the antennas off a nigga Benz and all that type of shit because the fucking manager fucked up, and I had to do what the manager was supposed to do to make the show go on. And then like the bitch tried to take
it's like over 10, 15 years ago, right?
It's a while ago.
Yeah, okay, because it's past the.
Yeah, it's a while ago.
It's
a while ago. But
it's old milk.
So
okay,
it's like. Then she want to take the credit, and it was just fucking insane. But the point is, they was about to cancel the show, every fucking thing. They nope, can't go on. Manager like, oh, they said it's canceled. I made the shit happen. It was me personally. If I didn't do what I did, it wouldn't have happened. And things like that I do just cause. Like, it's just automatic. Yeah. Like, I feel if there's a problem and I could solve it, I don't need to be paid to do it.
It's a team
Y'all
move.
my people, exactly. Y'all my peoples. We here together. I'm gonna fight for this. I'm gonna make this shit happen. What you mean the manager said, nah, I got this.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would love to fucking do it. I would love to put people on and all that shit, but that's another headache. I'd rather have my club be. I mean, I've done both, and I'm good. I was a good artist, but I'm really good at fucking clubs. Doing parties and shit. I know I can see what needs to be done. It's like.
So did you feel like that's the only avenue to get there?
No, but it was the avenue that I had because I was talented.
So what's the avenue now? Or has the road changed?
The road changed.
The road changed.
I no longer have aspirations for this big ass club. You should move your chair up too. For this big ass club, I take a decent sized lounge. Know what I mean? But yeah, shit change. I don't like the way this lounge shit is going. The party scene is right now up here. They charging too much. Drinks cost too much. Everybody trying to be something and that they not. I don't know, man. I take their money though. Pass off. This what you want to do? All right.
Yeah, you ever fuck with far as like producing, mixing and shit like that?
Yeah, of course.
Wouldn't fuck with that like that.
Tried.
Not extensively.
I tried. I had my phase. The production shit. That I'm also
shout out 730 Productions.
Yeah, absolutely, my man Big Bolo. Yep.
All right.
I got a good ear. If I didn't learn anything else from this whole journey, I learned that I have a good ear. So I tried the production thing. It's not. I don't know how to do new shit.
You mean open the window?
No. I don't know how to do new shit right now, like the trap music and all that shit. I just don't. My creativity is different. So, I mean, not to drag it out. Yes, I can fuck with the production shit. I haven't done it for several years, but I can see that to a point. And the only way it would get to like making real money off of that shit is if something really happened, like somebody took something and I really seen a number like, holy shit. And then I sat there and I would go to all type of fucking YouTube videos and all that shit and learn how to really use everything to its peak position. Because now I'm just dabbling. I'm just fun. Like, it's just fun. I hear something, I dream something, I fucking do it. Shit comes up and like, oh, that's just cool. That's just cool. But if it was some money involved, it'd be like, hold on. All right, now I gotta see how the fucking Ultra Beat does blah, blah, blah. How do you fucking quantize the such and such to the 60? It's different. Production is different. It's technical. I mean, writing a song is one thing. That's its own technicalities. But doing production, that's a learned thing. Now I gotta go to college to fucking learn how this machine works and shit like that. It's different. But yeah.
I want to touch on this too. This as far as the industry goes. I was watching Michael Blackson on Drink Champs.
Not funny.
Huh?
It's not funny.
Your opinion.
He's not funny.
In your opinion.
He is a corny. Sorry, Michael. Corny, B. Come back at me.
Well, he's got like 25 plus years in, so like he's been talking about the African artists that are in the industry now.
Beast, Burna Boy is my dude.
Now yeah, I heard you mention that.
Yeah, it's my dude.
He mentioned him as well, and like he said, African artists have been hot. It's now just coming to settle. Like people like these niggas got some niggas out here.
It's coming to the mainstream. Yeah,
it's coming to mainstream. So who you said, Burna Boy? Who else you fuck with right now?
It's crazy.
The names.
Yeah, I know some of they. I know some of their names, but I don't concentrate so because they names be complicated sometimes. Yeah, man.
Some of them.
But what you call a kid? Something kid.
That's his name. Something kid.
No, nigga.
No. I mean,
it's something kid.
Kid, yeah, like J Kid. Right?
But it's Burna Boy is he's like next after Burna Boy. Yeah. What the frick is his name, man? Anyway, it's a bunch of them, yo. But they Afrobeat is fire beat.
Yeah, he mentioned Afrobeat.
Afrobeat, that's what it is. Afrobeat.
Mm-hmm.
Afrobeat is fire. But being Trini and everything like soca and all that came. That is
You think
it's a derivative of
yeah
African music. Like it was the slaves went to the Caribbean and they developed their own thing it was birthed from African music. So there's always a connection. Like right now there's a lot of soca artists that have songs with African artists. Like Olatunji and shit like that. So like it's just odd. Like we understand that there's that connection. So America is the one that never really understood that, and that's why it's becoming a thing now. Like before, Jamaican music, reggae and all that, they know just like get the fuck out of here with that shit. Now the dancehall is one of the biggest fucking things in this country. It grew. Soca is starting to burgeon in the country also. Still ain't dancehall, but you hear a lot more soca, and a lot of people know like main things like Cent 5 Cent 10, or it's certain things that that's old as shit.
Yeah.
But there's certain things. But there's certain things that you would know.
I know it too. that was perfect for me. That was definitely relative.
That's why I said it.
I wouldn't have caught nothing else probably.
That's why I said it. But yeah, it's like that's starting to come up in the country too.
Yo, you know what? With me now, no disrespect, soca people. I love y'all. I love everybody. I love all human beings, man. But yo, every time
the ex nigga.
Nah, you know I don't.
I love everybody. I love you. I love you, nigga.
I don't do drugs. I just smoke weed. Yo, but like, where was I going? Damn, I
love my soca people. I love you, soca people.
Yeah, I love my soca people, but every time you took me to these spots, man, I can do the reggae music. I can't do it all night. You already know me.
Yep.
I need some diversity, but I can't do it all night. But when the soca music come on, I'm like, yo, you ready to leave? Yo, to me, this is my opinion. Soca music is exercise music.
Okay. Okay.
If I'm in the house, I'm gonna put soca on to do fucking a workout.
Now you know what that mean? That mean that it's music to move to. That's music that gets you hype and gets you up. Yeah. Yo, if you say exercise music is music that gets you hype and gets you up. It motivates you. So if you say soca to you is exercise music, that means you understand the point. It's supposed to get you lively and jumping and moving.
But it's just like the salsa and the merengue, the Spanish music. Like, I can do some of it, but I can't.
Yeah, I can't do that.
But that's with soca. But soca's worse for me. For me, soca's worse. Soca's worse. It just feels. I don't know.
You might. I don't know. You might still think it's Cent 5 Cent 10
It's Isaiah. It's Isaiah.
Why?
It's Isaiah. Every time soca comes on, that's what it is. I'm like, oh my god, here he fucking goes again. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's I. You
know what you need? You don't need an Eastern Parkway. You need to be in one of these islands during a carnival.
Oh yeah. Oh definitely. Yeah. I know I would feel it.
It's different.
Yeah. But not on the blacktop.
I mean, it's still blacktop. But...
Yeah, but it's different. It's different texture than the States. Because even when I was in Jamaica, Runaway Bay, Montego Bay, like, you tolerated shit that you wouldn't tolerate here. And I think that comes with what else you're dealing with here. When you there, like, you don't want no fucking hot dog. But
you ain't getting no hot dog out there.
Yeah, but
goddamn hot dogs, dude.
Bad example.
Terrible example.
Yeah.
Yo, he went to the Caribbean for a hot dog, yo.
Yo, I don't even know, man. Like, they had a buffet, so they had a little bit of everything. They might have had some type of sausage or leg type glizzies,
Glizzies.
Yeah.
They had Glocks on the grill.
They had Glocks on the
grill. For all y'all young niggas, a glizzy is not a hot dog.
It was a Glock. Yo, I said this. I was in the spot the other day, and I said, it was a debate of, is a hot dog a sandwich?
Technically, it's between two slices of bread.
Bread, meat, meat in the middle.
Yeah.
It's a sandwich. You should have seen this 29-year-old chick face when I said that. She had the glizzy face. She was like,
glizzy face.
She said, I don't eat those.
Yes, you do. They just ain't got no buns around.
No, they might.
She kinky as hell.
Yeah, they might.
Kinky as hell.
They might. Yo, I mean, that breath smell like shit.